Hello, 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 and welcome back to Audible Orgy. Shotzi, you here? Where are you? Where are you?
Oh,
There you are.
your girl is back.
Yes.
Ew.
And we have one of our favorite people, and she has her fur baby with her. And,
Rashida,
and,
Rashida, Rashida.
and we told her the fur baby had to stay.
Well, it is not my choice that she is here, but
Why
we
don't be talking to me like that? I get deserve my 15 minutes of fame.
Thank you very much. We love
thank
the
you for
fur
the
babies.
vocal.
I'm
We
trans.
love we love the fur babies. We love them. We love them.
Do not shoot the messenger, okay?
Noted.
See? So this is Rashida's second time on our show, and we love her.
Yes.
And you know why we love her? Because she's a great
She's
friend.
one of my besties. Oh, no.
Yes, yes, she is a great friend, and we support her wholeheartedly in
Aw.
She has
everything she
a
does.
fabulous career on top of that.
Shots, you can list it. Go for it.
Well, okay, so she is a fantabulous actress. She is a real estate agent. She does notarian. Is that a word? Is gonna be a word. Notarian. After hit me up. I want my 3% cut.
Okay.
She is a notarian, and she is an all around just a banging ass person. And if you don't know, now you know.
Thank you. Yes,
Period.
and she just gave you a new label, just so you know.
Notarian.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
new.
I do believe. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one, but that's a new word. That's a new word. We're gonna get it in the Webster's dictionary. Does that even still exist, the Webster's dictionary?
Yes, it does.
Is
Unfortunately,
an actual dictionary still?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it still a dictionary?
I don't know if people actually crack them open, but I think you could
Or
Google
there's still, I'm sure there's still printed dictionaries.
They still print the
Yeah,
dictionary?
They
Okay.
have to be.
printed, maybe.
I don't know. I
Go to
feel like
find-
everything is an app now.
Hold
I
on,
don't
let
know.
me Google it.
Oh, and that too. Okay. Off topic. We're going back on topic. My brain just went there.
You
Um,
squirrel.
so Sheeta, darling, tell us what has been going on with you, because I know recently we just saw you in an all black show after the strike. A la
Yeah.
carte.
Mhm.
A la carte. Yes. Y'all saw me popping off on
Yeah.
me character.
Yeah. I was like, okay, there she go. I know that look right
He went
there.
viral. Actually,
Yes.
it was funny. It was funny. It went viral. I had a good time shooting that scene.
So what was it like on a la carte? Tell us about that one.
A la carte is, I just love it because it is a black show. It is a, can I say ass? It's a black ass show, right?
It's like a blackety black.
Black, yes. And it is so free spirited. It's very raunchy, but it's free spirited too. So just being on set was awesome. We obviously shot here in Atlanta. It's executive produced by Megan Good and Dijon Talton, who are cousins actually. And
I know it was Megan. I didn't know. Okay. All right.
yes, 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 yes. And so yeah, so I played Tracy, which is the mother of one of the students in one of the main characters, Misha's class. And he basically accused her of some inappropriate behavior. And so
Ooh.
I had to roll up to the school and let her know.
Ooh. Wait, you
Don't
old
mess
enough to
with
be
my
somebody's
baby.
mama?
Huh?
You old enough to be somebody's mama?
I am. I am 40, girl.
That was my first question because I don't care what your driver's license says, your face doesn't. So
Yeah, that's why I was like,
about
I know
the
that's why I said you got a fur baby. The fur baby is at least one.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to be somebody's grandmama.
I'm gonna need you to go out for the appropriate roles, ma'am. Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, fair. Thank you. I'll take that. But casting directors cast me for some hot young friend roles or main characters, giving main character energy.
That's what we like to hear.
However, comma, parentheses, brackets, semicolons. Don't ever go nowhere without your bodyguard ever again. Okay, you know I drop bodies.
Duly noted. I'm a little afraid, but duly
Okay?
noted.
Kids are not excluded. All right.
Oh, yeah. Be very afraid. Be very afraid.
All right, my therapist told me to stop saying that about the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you
Yeah.
to.
What? They hit people too, okay? I just happen to hit that.
But just make sure they're over 18.
Whatever.
Here's Ivy.
That's all right. That the princess back on.
Oh, that is not all right.
The princess is allowed on the show. We love the
What
first.
she's saying is
Unprofessional. I need to hire like an assistant and have a dog handler nearby. This is ridiculous. This is ghetto, is what this is.
most people
Ghetto.
need an assistant. She needs a fur handler.
She needs a
Yes.
fur handler.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think
fur
I know somebody that's available for that position.
Really,
I
I am
will
hiring for a fur handler.
I will send them your way.
You're not
Please.
talking about me. I can't even handle.
No, I was talking about Amber.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about Amber. She
But where Amber? Where's she at? Amber, holla at me, girl.
she
Send
indicated
help.
or outside the case. She's somewhere down there. Yeah.
Now, speaking on the acting circuit, you do some big things in Indiana now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown. It's my
Uh-huh.
Naptown.
I'm not gonna talk about how I used to be a Colt fan.
She's still a Colt fan, just like
No.
Okay.
It's been some years.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. She moved on to Baltimore. I
Yeah,
forgot
I've been
about that.
talking with the Ravens for a minute.
Yeah, she's a Raven.
However, the circuits that you've been running through Indiana, like I said, outside of our friendship, I keep up with your career, and you like the festivals that you help run in Indiana. I know take up your time, so floss us with some of that.
So I founded the Circle City Film Festival in 2018, which is a 3-day film festival that has obviously film screenings, workshops, and panel discussions. And then we ended it with a Oscar style award show. I make it very adamant that everybody needs to dress up, come get your little Oscar. They actually get little mini Oscars and everything. But
I love it.
yeah, so during COVID, it kind of perished during COVID a little bit. We obviously the whole world was in a virtual space, and so we was able to convert the film festival into a virtual festival. And while it was easier to execute, it just didn't feel the same. So we did that for 2 years, but I missed the in-person camaraderie and actually talk. Yes, I miss that energy, being able to talk to filmmakers and, just celebrate with them. And so during that period, the theater that we utilized actually closed down as well. And so we've just been trying to figure out, sort of, I guess, rebrand it in a sense, just to kind of figure out sort of where we want to go from here. And so we haven't done it the past 2 years, but I am in talks with another organization to kind of partner together. I really want to stay true to the whole independent realm and the independent feel. And so the theater that we use was an independent theater. And the ones that are now in Indianapolis, it couldn't accommodate our format. And so we're just trying to figure out, and I don't, like I was, telling Anais earlier, like I don't want to just go to like, some event center with a projector and a screen. I really want to be able to give these filmmakers the opportunity to see their work on the big screen. And so that's just been my struggle with that. But I miss it. I definitely have plans on bringing it back. It's just a matter of when, and when the time's right. I'm not going to rush it.
Yes.
So the one I meant to ask you about this, because the one that you were telling me about that reached out to you, are you considering maybe just doing a separate a connecting branch with them of indies also, since they like to do, I know they focus on Black films, but like you could do an indie section on their circuit. Have you?
Well, so this particular organization they are not affiliated with film in any way.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they would give me that sort of creativity to be able to, run the festival. It would simply just be a partnership.
Okay.
But centered around Black film.
Okay. That would be because I feel like indie films right now is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, especially during the whole strike situation.
Yeah, because like A24 just took over and just brought out all these independent films, and I feel like that's like
Shout out to
really,
TV.
yeah, I know.
Just allow more freedom for, people to express like what was really on their mind versus seeing a reboot of something.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I felt that that was because I actually watched a lot of movies by them
Mhm.
Yeah,
for that reason, I guess, because I was tired of
yeah,
seeing the same thing over and over again.
yeah.
Um,
And I
but
always say independent films are more exciting sometimes than major studio films, or they're better in a sense, maybe not better in production value or
yeah,
production quality,
Creativity.
but the stories, you get so many different
Pressure.
yes, yes.
yes,
And when you think about studio films, you have to stay within a box.
yep,
You don't really have a whole lot of creative control because you still have to work within the realms of the studio. They say no, don't do this, or no, don't cast this person, or no, cut this scene out.
yep,
But in independent film, you can do whatever the hell you want to
Right.
do.
yep. It's like
Yeah,
this is how I see it. This is how I want it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
right. I don't care if it don't make sense. I don't care if that fire shooting out that gun don't look good. I don't care if the box is empty that I'm handing them. That is something from things my daddy should have told me that drives me absolutely crazy. To this very day, I cringe every time I see
Oh, great movie though. Great movie.
it.
I did enjoy that movie a great deal.
Thank you. And it's
Yes.
on TV now.
I So, something that I don't think a lot of people know about you is your other side of yourself in your business outside of your acting world is that you do real estate.
Yes, I go by your real estate co-star.
I love it.
Because real estate leading lady was taken, so your real estate co-star.
Somebody actually beat you to it.
Yes, yes, actually, no.
Find out what the name is, I'll take care of it.
No, girl, stop.
You got to stop threatening people. Okay, I'm gonna work on that
Yes, please talk
tomorrow.
to your therapist a little longer next time, okay?
Tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Um, but yes, I do real estate. I've been doing real estate going on 3 years now. So yeah, I what I consider to be a multi hyphenate, or a multi passionate creative, and it's interesting because one of my really good girlfriends, she has this whole like multi passionate creative um mission going on right now, and so I'm like, yeah, I definitely fit into that box because I got a lot of ands.
For
You
those of
wear a
you who
lot of
don't know
hats.
what multi hyphenate is, neither do I. But
It means more than one,
it means a lot of.
more than one
I'll
career.
simplify it. It just means a lot of.
She just
I was
wears a lot of hats.
I'm just breaking it down for the
I
people.
wear a lot of hats. There you
She
go.
wears a lot of hats. Think of that commercial with the woman for the college, and she got a lot of hats.
But you have to, and I don't think people understand in the acting world. They think that, oh, we just act and that's it. And it's like if you look at these actors out here, they have clothing lines and perfume lines and shoe lines, and I mean, for crying out loud, Stone Cold is bagging groceries somewhere just for the hell of it sometimes. You know, they caught Jeffrey, in the grocery store. That man still got to pay bills.
Yep.
So it's like you have to have something, and not even just for paying bills, but you have to still have that creative juice output, and
Yeah,
it allows you to still be able to put into your acting because you're getting that creativeness from something else that you wouldn't even think. So you have to have
Exactly.
other passions, you have to have other outlets that you can release into, because if, like, God forbid, the strike, when you don't have something going on,
yeah,
what are you going to do? You know?
yeah, yeah. And a lot of people would ask me too, like, how are you affected by the strike? And I can say that, while I was missing being on set, I was fortunate enough to not be too affected by it
Yep.
because I did have other things to fall back on. Um, and so, yeah, I mean, you got to have all those different, you got to have your hands in a lot of different pots
Mhm.
because one, you gotta fund the dream. I mean, acting ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
Pursuing an acting career is not cheap at all. So yeah, I was very fortunate in that sense that I did have other things to fall back on, so I didn't feel the burn as bad as some of my other, friends and colleagues as well. So
That's a
Oh,
blessing. Indeed.
oh yeah, I knew a few people that were suffering.
yeah,
but
me too.
but I want to talk to you about your newest thing. It's happening on February 24th,
Yes, Saturday.
and it's
You come in around the corner.
I want to make sure I get this right now. It is called Her Lies, His Secret, and it's a live soap opera stage play.
Yes.
So, Susan Lucci gonna be in this? You said it's a soap opera.
Listen,
Okay.
don't tell me Susan Lucci is in this. That I don't know why that is my girl. Any dramatic soap opera, for whatever reason, Lucci is in it.
No,
I
Erica.
couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
This is the live soap opera is just a new term that was coined by the director, or the writer, excuse me, of this stage production. It just means it's a whole lot of drama, and guess who's causing all the drama?
You are.
And
Love
here I
it.
was gonna say, not you.
No, it's all me.
She's the best drama
You need a
queen there
sidekick.
is. She's the best drama queen there
I
is.
feel like you need a sidekick.
No, she
I'm
didn't.
trying to, okay, no. So this particular play has like 3 different versions, right? So 2 years ago, I was the lead in it, but it was told from a different perspective. So I played a different character.
Okay.
Whereas now it is retold from it, like I said, from a different perspective. So now I play that main character.
Ivy's in it, by the way. She's
Ivy
in it.
wants to be in it so very bad.
She's been on stage.
She ended up in the cast photo.
Yep.
Love it. Here for it.
See, that's what I said. That's what I
I
said.
got a curly wig too. I mean, my market is not the best, but
You want to be her understudy?
Is excessive.
I can be Ivy's understudy. I've never bit anybody, but anything is possible.
She doesn't bite either. But yes, it's gonna be a really good show. It stars myself, Brian White from Stomp the Yard.
Oh Lord, the best villain ever.
He's a horrible person. I love him.
I know.
I tell you, he plays his roles very well. His character is actually the reason why I'm causing all the drama.
Oh, here we go. How'd I know?
Of course. I mean,
Why am I not surprised?
It's not like he's playing the good person. He
Exactly.
never does.
I'm not surprised.
Wait, I think there's maybe one movie he played the good person. Maybe.
Was there one?
Maybe one. Yeah, maybe one.
I'm trying to think of it. Hang on.
It's gonna take me a minute, and then I'm gonna text you at like some weird hour and be like, "This was the one."
Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm not gonna know until probably after we get off this podcast. Because it's gonna take a minute.
You have to look up his IMDb page.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. So it starts on the 24th. How long is it showing?
Only on the 24th. We do have some additional dates in other cities that have yet to be announced.
Okay.
But it will only be in Indianapolis on the 24th.
Okay, so the 24th is the opening, and then from there on,
grand opening, grand closing, and
right.
we'll move on to the next one.
All right.
Let me ask you: do you? And I think some people have a preference, and then there's some people that's just like, oh, it's just whatever. Do you have a preference for stage versus?
I knew you were about to ask me that. I don't have a preference. I don't have a preference at all. However, the difference in why I love theater, one, it's where I started, right? I started in theater. But I love theater because number one, it helps to sharpen and hone your skills. Yeah. But also I love feeling that energy. It's just something about the rush of being on stage.
There's no retakes.
Right. You mess up, you gotta be quick on your
That's it. You gotta go with it.
Yep.
You gotta go with it. And I just love feeling the energy of the audience, right? And as an actor, we feed off of that. If your audience is dry, you're gonna be dry because you're gonna be like, I just wish, we even get this over with. But if your audience is engaged and they're loving it or whatever, you just play more into that.
Yeah.
So I just love being on stage. I love being, in front of the camera as well, but it's something about theater. But I don't think I really have a preference of the two. I just like that.
Okay. Well, we're just going to touch on one other thing, and I want to know if you're going to be back. Sisters. Are you going to be back in there?
Listen, Doc, there is a lot of drama that's about to go down.
That's what I'm saying. Are you back in there? Or was it just a one night only?
Well, I will be on there again, but it's a voiceover.
Okay.
That's still there. You're there. That means you're still there.
And it's not
for that episode. So yeah.
It's not unknown for Perry to recycle characters into
Exactly.
something else. Like I will look at someone and be like, hey, that person played something else. So it is not
because Law and Order did that a lot. Law and Order will have you on one, and then you'll be back in like 12 as a different character. So it
so
happen.
Listen, Tyler, it's giving main character energy. Okay,
just fishing that out there. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were there.
Universe, please and thank you.
You're gonna be back in like 2 episodes in. Somebody else, not the doctor. Could be could be some. Yeah. See, maybe you gonna get back up in
episode 10.
The one I just watched.
It wasn't the one you just watched. It wasn't episode 10.
I don't know what episode it was. All I know is Karen was asking for the DNA test.
I said I'm gonna be back.
She's gonna be back at episode 10.
Okay.
Yeah, she thinks it's episode 10.
But it's a voiceover.
So you're gonna have to make sure you listen really closely.
Trust me, I do.
I know, and then you're gonna be like, "That's my girl doing the voiceover." So
I'm telling some good stuff.
See, she telling some good stuff. So you gotta
listen. I be DMing her. I be like, "Girl."
Everybody, listen. To this very day, I still get people like, "Can you just tell me who the baby daddy is? Do you know the baby daddy is? Who the baby daddy? Who the baby?" I'm not telling you. I'm not jeopardizing me getting back over to Tyler Perry Studios. No.
And even if
I want to get back on the line, I'm not doing it.
This line right here, they ain't go no further.
It's like I will.
It's so funny though because I actually did see somebody made a Facebook post and they kind of guessed. They guessed right.
Oh wow. They must have really been studying the show.
Listen, these lips.
She's basically saying, can you just tell her after the interview?
If I tell you I have to kill you, Shotzi, and I don't want to kill you.
Oh,
I like my freedom, and orange is not my color.
Listen, I'm an expert assassin. I was saying my lips are sealed. I know. I already know.
You know? Oh.
I know. I was saying my lips are sealed. Yeah, you can't assassinate an assassin, girl.
No, Lord have mercy. So
so cute. Girl, I'm like blue off of all the Queen's men. I would see you coming. Girl. The gray-haired madam. Okay, somebody needs to make me the CEO of a conglomerate so that I can go around and chop off fingers, okay? I need to be the next Black Russian mob boss. That is what we need to do. Okay?
How about we just make a show for you to do all of that?
That is fine. I'm okay with that.
Ivy wants her own segment at this point because
I could have Ivy in there as my little pet. That is fine.
Ivy, I'm gonna put you on the next episode. All right.
She agrees with that. That is fine.
There you go. So Rasheda, do you have anything else coming up that you want to let everybody know about?
No, just I don't think so.
What houses are available for listing?
Let them know how to get you.
I have a house that I listed in the historic West End.
I saw that post. It's a very nice house.
It is very nice. It's completely renovated. It's 5 bedrooms. Wait.
I did that one.
Yeah, that was her last post. Yeah.
It's 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, and it has a bottom level, like a basement where you can enter from the exterior only, and it's already studded and framed out for like a 2 bedroom living quarters down there. So
Oh, okay. I can't
again,
afford
the
that.
historic
Thank you.
West End area. The address is 432 Hopkins Street. And it's listed for 560, but make us an offer.
Yeah, I can't afford that. Thank you very much. Yes,
Okay.
I will just put this out there for anybody that's looking for a house in the West End.
I can if I take one of my parents out.
Okay, I've talked to you about that. No.
I think you need to do a little bit more work in therapy.
My therapist says I'm completely fine. I haven't acted on any of my thoughts.
I don't think your therapist is fine. Who is this therapist? Because they might not need to practice anymore.
Therapist is fine. So y'all heard it here. Go on Rasheda's page. Rasheda, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
Yes, I'm on Instagram at Sheda on TV. That's SHEDA on TV. And I'm on Facebook as Rasheda Randle, and also your real estate co-star on social media, Instagram and Facebook.
And just so you know, she is an AKA, so anybody that's an AKA, that's your girl
I
right there.
do it so bad because I was supposed to be an AKA, but I was too lazy to join.
It's just not my color.
I'm okay admitting my faults.
We'll have a side conversation about that, Shotzi.
It's just that I'm more of a red girl, so yeah, that's
really I can see your whole background.
Yeah, I'm a red girl, so yeah.
I'm a red girl, but I'm definitely not a pink girl. But you know,
no, I'm not a pink girl, so that's where they lost me. They lost me with the pink. So you know,
I always love the AKAs.
I just prefer the red. So
since my mama was an Eastern Star, I've always loved the AKAs.
I love Rasheda. She's an AKA, so I'm good with that. I'm just not a pink girl. It's sorry.
And nothing against the Deltas. Honestly, I didn't even find out about the Deltas, which is funny because hey, they are so pretty. I didn't even find out about them until like I don't know. How old were you? But I've always known about the AKAs and like
we are the first and the finest, and we're the only ones you need to know about.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying. So, you know, but you know, laziness got the better of me, and it just is what it is.
Hey, Ivy, you got anything else you want to say, baby? I don't know why we leaving you out of this conversation. You AKA too?
There she goes. She is first and foremost. First of all, her name is Ivy, so that's clue number one.
True.
Yeah, Ivy.
Well, you know, I didn't know if you actually got her fully inducted. So you know,
pink and green. Well,
yeah.
Unfortunately, we do discriminate against dogs.
I'm here for the collar. I don't be telling people all my business. Now we're gonna have a conversation with this girl up.
Lord have mercy.
Look how she's looking at. See, I translated well.
Oh, she wants kisses.
She just wants kisses right now. She wants kisses.
She just wants my attention. That's it. She's been over here jumping on me the whole time.
I am here for all of it. Y'all make sure y'all check my girl Sheda out. She is killing it in the acting world. She is killing it in the real estate game. And like I said, she is a notarian. I said it. You ain't got to look it up. It's a word. Don't question me.
And if you want to see her, check out Sisters. She's in this current season. And you could also check out a la carte if you've got All Black. She's in season 2. Sheda, thank you again for being a part of the show. Love you. Ivy, thank you for being a part of the show.
Can't wait to see you back up here because we know you coming back with some updates on everything that's happening with you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to let us know the dates for the next location for the.
I sure will.
For the live soap opera that got Susan Lucci. I didn't mean to say that again. Sorry very much.
Susan, we putting this out here. Just saying.
I'm sorry.
No, just saying.
Yeah, she is.
Just saying, you know.
It's time for me to go. I'm sorry.
Tune in to our next episode, guys. Thank you so much.
We love y'all.